Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I didn't think I'd be putting another posting up today, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. One of the reasons that I am trying to do better at keeping up with my budget is for those annual expenses. About 2 or 3 months ago, because I tend to like to be at least 2 to 3 paychecks ahead. I'm not in the position right now where I can do the monthly type budget because I end up changing it every 2 weeks anyways, so I just do every 2 weeks type of budgeting at the moment. And I got a charge this morning that I was expecting. I just completely forgot about it and when it was supposed to hit. My Google storage came through and that was $29.99, and I did have that written down somewhere from like a month or two ago. I have a calendar. I had October, November, and December, and like in the upper left hand corner I would write whatever was due the following month, if it was an annual or semi-annual or quarterly type of thing. And I had the PlayStation Plus, which is how I remembered that one, and I also had my Google storage, but I completely forgot, which is another reason why I like to not go all the way down to zero, and make sure I know that I have leftover funds somewhere. So let's see what that will make my balance. I have 49.68. I have to use my mouse today because I put stuff on my keyboard. 29.99, giving me a balance of 19.69 on the miscellaneous category. And we did do some grocery shopping. I went to Walmart today and spent $50.35. I did not have a meal plan for today, so I ended up buying something that was quick and that I was hoping would end up being less than going out, but also stretch. But I also did buy milk, butter, and some other things that'll stretch further. So that's what that totaled here. So let's see what we have remaining out of the 121.03. 121.03 minus 50.35, putting us at a balance of 70.68. We're doing this together, guys. I didn't do any of these calculations ahead of time. And no dining out, so currently we have 70.68 remaining in our grocery household budget. Oh, I bought paper towels as well. Like, I know there was something else in there. 48.74 for dining out. We still have that 270 for gas, and then we have 19.69 for the remaining balance in the account. I did pay some bills yesterday as well. But while I was looking for some items that I had previously purchased in my home to try and help me with the channel, I located some of my cash envelopes, and I wanted to show you guys that. So I'm currently not using cash until I can get things straightened out, but I started with as simple as just bank envelopes with what you're saving it for. So this was one of my sinking funds, was my car tags. I'm not sure what year this was from, and I wrote the total that I needed down there, and every time I deposited some money, so this was September 20th, I put $20 in here. I'm guessing this used to be my personal envelope, but I would just put the money in here and set it aside. This was when I was trying to set money aside for rent. I'm not sure why there are different numbers here, but car payment, so I saved $300 on 9/20, and that's because the car payment was a little over $300, or still is a little over $300, but at this time that's how much I set aside. This was for a credit card that has since been paid off, school events, and pictures. So I'm guessing this was around 2019 or 2020, around there, probably 2018, 2019. And this was an empty one. And that was just how I started. This was I believe the second type of way. Originally, I just located a template online, which was the same layout as this, where it would open from the top, and I just glued it together. It was just cardstock. And then I moved on to the colorful cardstock and laminating. I have a laminator here somewhere. Okay, I think it's in the drawer next to me. And this was a holiday envelope that I made, and they just open from the top. And of course, it's laminated. And I had other categories, so this was my personal with a different, sturdier cardstock. This, I don't think has a name on it, no. So I'm not sure what that one was. Then I made some Halloween ones. I think around Halloween of, I think 2018. Around Halloween of 2018 is when I made these. And I made a set. So I had rent, clothes, I don't know, this might have been gas, I'm not sure, and I believe I had a few others, like jack-o'-lanterns and stuff like that. I don't know where all of them are, but I found these in a wallet that they fit into nicely, just tucked in, and I would just pull them out whenever I needed them. I also located my binders, two of them. Let me see here. This one was not one that wasn't used very often, so I had my 100 envelope challenge in here, where I just had like a glittery background that I cut out, and then just to cash envelopes, I do have a Cricut and a silhouette, so I could have made the nice vinyl decals. I just haven't done it. And this notebook was kind of just one I created when we moved here. I was actually doing the 100 envelope challenge. Let's see, and I started it in January of 2020. I did not do any challenges last year. Of course, didn't finish this one. I guess I only made it to $222 before I took it out. I have an envelope because I tried to set aside money for future expenses. I don't remember all the envelopes I have in here. Let me double check. I have an envelope for a cafe that I would go frequent here and there. That way, because I would take my kids and they would want boba, like a boba shop, and so I would save it, set it aside, especially to bring them with me. I also have a blue one This one had like sinking funds, vacation, car maintenance, stuff like that. I also have a purple one somewhere, and I'm not sure where. And I don't know if it has all the envelopes, because I would take them out like this one. See, it's 2022 car maintenance. At one point I had $350 in here. I no longer have that in here. But I would take this entire envelope, sorry for the glare, and put it into my wallet, and wherever I would go, I would take that with me, so I wouldn't have to put this whole binder in, even though I would keep my purple one in my purse, my little backpack. So these two, this is 2 of the 3 that I had. At one point they did all have cash in them, and that was a time I enjoyed. Currently I'm not in that situation, but I hope to get back there soon, where I can have my grocery, household, dining out, gas, and all that. Even though it does make it kind of hard with gas, because before I would pay with my card, then I'd have to go to the bank and deposit it to cover that. And that did take some getting used to, but I think creating that inconvenience might get me to think before I spend a little more. Yeah, I just came in here to track some more of my spending, so I know where we're at. I used to do this all the time, but this is to hold me accountable, so I know for sure where I'm at. Sometimes I would combine these two and be like, okay, this is what we have all together, and I need to stop doing that and remember certain amounts are for certain things, and there's a reason for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am still working on my setup, my lighting, and everything like that, so thank you for being patient with me, and I hope you have a good day.